I had recently gone on a trip to an event in Delhi. It was to be a hotel stay. I did my best to pack sustainably and minimally to ensure that I was able to maintain my sustainable practices even while at a hotel. I was able to keep all of my items in one small suitcase which was borrowed from my sister, a backpack and a tote bag. Here are all the things that I packed for 2 days in case you needed ideas on how to be a bit more mindful and sustainable while traveling. So I packed in one heels which was borrowed from my sister and was meant for a red carpet event. And for the most times, I just took a sandals which were simple and good. I did not have a shoe bag and hence just simply used an existing plastic bag to put the heels in to keep it organized in the suitcase. The sandals were the ones I was planning to wear anyway. Coming to the clothes, since there were multiple events spread out throughout 2 days, I planned specifically for it in advance. A top and skirt for the first night dinner, a top and palazzo for the next day morning, a blouse, skirt and shawl for the second night red carpet event. As I wasn't entirely sure of going desi for the event, I carried a dress alongside as an alternative. And finally, a top, jacket and jeans for the return journey. Planning your outfits beforehand helps you reduce the load that goes into your suitcase. I know it is not easy to plan for every single day sometimes, hence you can always carry some extra, but I would say just keep it to 2 extra pieces. I also took along a night dress for wearing inside the hotel room at nights. And of course, 2 pairs of innerwears. You can always pick an extra pair of these just in case of emergencies. Next comes all my toiletries. These are a must-have for me. And they also help me say no to the disposables that are usually offered at most hotels. First comes my bamboo toothbrush and my tooth powder. Then comes my face wash bar and soap bar. These are used instead of a regular face wash or those small soap bars that are given at the hotels. Then comes my shampoo and conditioner bars. These help me from not using those tiny disposable bottles of shampoo and body wash. And then it is the turn of my body care products, which includes one comb, a box with some hair ties and clips, a tin of body butter, a perfume that I've been trying to finish for a long time before moving on to a deodorant bar, and a sunscreen that was gifted to me. And now comes my makeup, skincare and jewellery. My makeup typically consists of an eyeliner, kajal and a few lipsticks. But as this was a huge event, I also carried with me a mascara, eyeshadow palette and a concealer. Make sure that you carry it only if you use it, because for me personally, I never use them in spite of thinking I would. My jewellery is one that I usually cannot decide previously. So I carried a bunch of 10 pieces or so of jewellery in a small wooden box, which allowed me to sort through them easily. My skincare consisted of simply a moisturizer, a facial oil, and a lip balm. As simple as that. I mean, sometimes I do have a little more stuff that I use on my skincare routine, but generally this is all I need. Then there was a small handbag which was my sister's, and a clutch which was my mother's. These were specifically taken as I would be mostly inside the hotel itself for all these events and would need to carry my face mask, lipstick, phone and any other items that I would need at that time. Now comes my work equipment, which is going to be put into my backpack. And this includes the camera, the extra lens, the Gorilla Pod, the battery and the charger. These usually go into my backpack quite easily. I carry these whenever I plan to vlog the trip. I also carried a book, a notebook, a pen, and my water bottle in the backpack. And I decided there was still some space left in my backpack, so I decided to put my jewelry box into this backpack. Now coming to my travel kit, which is always with me in my tote bag, and that includes my cutlery bag, including my straws, spoons and forks, my dabba in case of any food leftovers while I visit any cafe or restaurant. Then comes my steel glass, a cloth napkin because I don't like to use tissue paper, a few produce bags just in case of needing to buy anything small, and a cloth bag for any kind of shopping that I do. All of them go into my tote bag. The tote bag also carries my wallet, my sunglasses, hand sanitizer, phone charger and my phone. So these were all the things that I packed for my short trip for an event. The suitcase only contains items that I would need at the hotel. The backpack has items that I would need while vlogging, and the items in my tote bag were the ones I might need at any time while traveling or simply going out. You can of course pack according to your needs, which may be different from mine. You may need more or less items than I needed, but try and pre-plan your outfits and necessary products so as to minimize what you need to carry around. And make sure to try and carry reusables at all times to maintain a sustainable lifestyle even while traveling. This is me being travel ready, as minimalistic or sustainable as possible. If you have any travel or packing tips that you use a lot, make sure to let us know in the comments below. So I hope you enjoyed the video and would try to be a little more conscious during your next trip. So have a great day. Bye bye.